Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So, the burning question of the hour is not an hour, this video is not going to be an hour, but the question that a lot of people ask is Is Kindle Unlimited worth it? And hopefully, by the end of this video, you will get a good idea of whether it is worth it to you. But I wanted to give you my top 5 Kindle Unlimited recommendations that I read recently or last year, and these are my top 5 recommendations. The books may not have a 5-star rating from me, but because it was on Kindle Unlimited, I really thought it was worth reading. So whether you want to get the physical book, if you're a physical book girly or guy, you can choose to get the physical book based off of how I review it and tell you about it, or you can look it up on Goodreads yourself. Let me give you my top 5 recommendations. First, let's get into the Kindle stickers. Okay, these are my stickers. So my husband got me a bunch of stickers for my birthday last year. I also had a clear case, but it didn't fit my Kindle, so I'm using this one. But I love it. I like when Kindles have a cover on it because I don't like open screens like that. I want it to be safe. Yeah, give me the safety and security of a Kindle. And then I also like this one too because, like, when I go on my lunch break, I can prop it up. I can prop it up. It's giving. So I like that. And then when I'm in the bed at night, Kindles are perfect for reading at night because it has that low light feature. So that's why I really love it. But nevertheless, let's get into the video. Okay, starting out strong, starting out hot is Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. This book is a story about second chances. They were recently divorced. They come back together. It explores those dynamics of therapy. It follows Yasmin and Josiah, which I love the name Josiah and Yasmin. Fun fact, my name was going to be Yasmin. Do I look like a Yasmin? Do I look like a Yasmin? But yes, it was so amazing. Because the reason why I read this on Kindle Unlimited, I actually had the physical copy of this book, and I think I mentioned this in another video. I returned it for Beach Read by Emily Henry. Yeah, because I found out that Before I Let Go was on Kindle Unlimited, so I returned the book. I was like, let me send me some coins, because I had already, I've been paying monthly for the subscription for Kindle Unlimited. So a book that I also read on KU, yeah, KU, we're going to give some things some nicknames around here, is Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. Yours Truly has a special place in my heart. I think that was my top romance book of the year. Yeah, maybe even my top book. No, Nightingale was my top book, but Jacob and Brianna have a special place in my heart, and Abby Jimenez did that with, incorporating real life stories, real life situations, hard situations with romance, with the love letters. It was so beautiful. And I actually read Yours Truly before any other book. So I read Yours Truly and then Just for the Summer, and I have not read Part of Your World. But I would definitely recommend reading Part of Your World first, because in Just for the Summer you're gonna miss out on some of the details and dynamics. And I was like, huh? I was like scratching my head, like, what is going on at the last part of the book? So before you get to Yours Truly, read Part of Your World, and Part of Your World is on Kindle Unlimited as well, and then you can jump right into Yours Truly. I do not think Just for the Summer is on KU yet. I don't think so, but top book. Next book, well, this is kind of this is kind of a all-in-one package is my girl Freida. My girl Freida McFadden. The book that got me back into reading was actually Never a Lie by Freida McFadden, because I had my Kindle with me when I had just had my daughter, and I was up in the middle of the night, like scrolling on my phone. I was like, there's got to be something better to do. So I had my Kindle and then got Kindle Unlimited, and it is amazing. Also, Kindle Unlimited is amazing when you don't have like the opportunity to go to bookstores. My daughter was born in Kenya. That's a whole nother story. There were a lot of bookstores, but in Ethiopia, I couldn't get a lot of physical books. So Kindle Unlimited was great for traveling, and it's compact, as you can see. But that's just a side rant. So that's another video. But Freida got me back into reading again, and so I love psychological thrillers because of her. And you can say what you want about Freida. I agree with some of the comments about her, but the books are so fast paced, they're so bingeable. Like, you can knock out a Freida McFadden book in a weekend or even a day, some of her books. And she has like novellas now. So there's just tons of books. I read The Inmate on there on Kindle Unlimited. I read The Teacher. I also think I read, there's The Locked Door. I started reading The Locked Door, but then I DNF'd it. So whatever you want to read from Freida McFadden, just about all of her books are on Kindle Unlimited. Okay, this book, Stillwater Girls by Minka Kent. Stillwater Girls. This book, I read it in January of 2024, so I don't remember all of the details, but I do remember that I really enjoyed it. It was also suspenseful, thriller-ish, kind of gave me that, it wasn't scary or spooky or anything. It was just kind of like, okay, what's going to happen next? So it follows these three sisters who are basically raised with no civilization around them. They're in the middle of nowhere. And their mom and their little sister goes out and never returns. And then all of a sudden, a man starts knocking on their door, trying to find them. Like, why are they living here? Who are these girls? What's going on? What's the family dynamics? Why are they just left abandoned? And so, it really explores that. Also, on Kindle Unlimited, it had the audiobook version as well. Like, Kindle, like, what are you doing? This is amazing that you can listen to the audio as well as read physically. So I listened to the audio of Stillwater Girls while also reading it on Kindle Unlimited as well. So perfect way to immersive read. So I highly suggest reading Stillwater Girls. Last but not least, one of my top Kindle Unlimited recommendations would be The Good Lie. The Good Lie by A.R. Torre. I think that's her name. Torre. I don't know, but it was good. And this book, I don't know how to describe it. This book follows a psychiatrist. Don't know the difference. There is a big difference, but I don't know which one to use right now. But she is like a mastermind in telling us, like, interviewing unalivers. Is that the word? Serial killers, and getting into the mind of why they do what they do, and when they have like aggressive behavior and stuff like that, why they do the things they do. And so I would definitely recommend The Good Lie. She kind of partners in the book. The psychiatrist partners with the dad of one of the victims, and they get together and try to figure out what's going on, what's happening. And then also, my next read on Kindle Unlimited is going to be a book by A.R. Torre as well. And that book is called The Last Party. So The Last Party, it also has the audio on Kindle as well. And that is going to be the next book I read. But just flipping through my Kindle, there's also Fast is in my Kindle library on Kindle Unlimited. Real by Kennedy Ryan. Um, One of my February TBR reads is Black Girls Must Die Exhausted on Kindle Unlimited. These are all books that I just downloaded because it's on Kindle Unlimited. And I'm like, I'm paying for the subscription, so let me just peruse through and see which book I want to read. A Thousand Broken Pieces, like I said. A Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez, which I have not read. And then also Alex Feeney's His and Hers, which is gonna be a Netflix series soon. Yes, and also Freida McFadden's The Crash, Rhythms Blues by Kimberly Brown. There's just so many great options on here. Those are my top 5 recommendations, and even some that I'm about to pick up and read in the next couple weeks. So thank you so much for watching, and subscribe and comment down below of any books that you absolutely loved on your Kindle.